The sky belongs to the birds, although they are also the masters of the land and sea. No other group of animals could venture so high in the air. Nest in all land masses and climb such great depths below the water. Images of birds in flight soaring through the sky signifies freedom and hope. But flying is not a skill they know. So join us today as we show you a glimpse of how truly amazing and intelligent these birds are.
By welcoming our flag racing bird, Bandit. Now, Bandit is a red and green macaw, also known as the green macaw. Now, macaws are widespread in the forests and open woodlands of northern and central South America. And there you go, folks. Our show has officially started. Let's give a round of applause for our flag racing bird, Bandit. And welcome to Cebu Ocean Park Amphitheater. My name is James and I'll be your host for today's show. Now guys, for our next featured birds are just like any best friends. But sometimes best friends can be competitive, right? So let's meet Blue and Azul. And today they will battle it over who is the best in a basketball competition. So let's wait for our birds. So this right here is Blue. And this is Azul. Now before I start this friendly battle, I shall divide you guys into two groups. The boys will cheer for Blue. Come on boys, say go Blue! Go Blue! And the girls will cheer for Azul. Come on girls, say go Azul! Go Azul! Okay, very good. Now guys, are you ready for the basketball game? Okay, birds ready. Trainers ready. Set, go! Both birds to the table. Come on Blue. Azul is the first ball. Come on Blue. Azul is the first ball. How are you doing? Okay? Okay, Blue is the game. That's alright, Azul. So, Trainer Christian, you lost the game. What can you say?
Hold it, Trainer Kata. He won another game.
Oh, he wants another game.
Are you sure about that? Do you want Azul to lose again?
I'm pretty sure this time we're gonna win.
Ready, go ahead.
So what race do you have in mind?
So, yeah, what race?
We want a ring race.
So, explain to us what is a ring race.
Now the first bird who puts 3 rings into the same hole, the fastest is the winner. That is a ring race.
Okay, then a ring race it shall be. Now remember, girls, boys have already 1 point, so let's cheer Azul this time to win this game. And let's do it with a ring race. Now guys, are you ready for the second round? Okay, birds ready, trainers ready, set, go! And over the table, leading by Blue in its first ring. Followed by second round, and everybody says Azul picks up 3 rings at the same time. So trainer Kata, did you see the 3 rings at the same time? What can you say?
Hey, what was that, Trainer Christian? You guys cheated!
So is it true that you cheat?
Girls, did we cheat?
No!
We didn't cheat. Azul just used her brain.
So is it true that the girls are wiser than the boys? Now let's give a round of applause Now this time guys, I need one adult volunteer with a 20, 50, or 100 peso bill. Please raise your hand. I'll choose you amongst the crowd. Or any money bill will do. Yes, ma'am. So most of our birds are parrots. That's because parrots are highly intelligent, charismatic, colorful, and physically inclined creatures. Stand right there, face towards me, and extend your left arm like this. So guys, I will be inserting the money right between her fingers. So ma'am, no matter what happened, please don't try to move or swing your arm. Now let's meet our money bird, Blue. Our money bird Blue can detect if the money is fake or not. Hey Blue, shall we? Now Blue flies over, gets the money, and what's next, Blue? Blue flies back to the table, and guess what? Blue wants to go take your money. So I have a question. Are you okay that Blue donated the money? Since you're okay now, let's do a second round. 500 peso this time. 500. It's a joking match, so far the show, we will return your money, but first Blue wants to have a photo opportunity with you. So you can use your phone, and our official photographer right there. Give a round of applause for our volunteer, our money bird, Blue. Now this time guys, we are going to show you our 3 different kinds of parrots here in Small Ocean Park. We have a green-winged macaw banded, our eclectus parrot red, and our blue and gold macaw Goldie. Now guys, you're going to have a close-up interaction with these lovely birds. And just a friendly reminder, please do not try to reach or grab our birds. Thank you. So this right here is red, that one is Goldie, and that one is Bandit. Now okay guys, let's start. Now on your right is our green-winged macaw bandit. As you can see, their body is covered with red plumage. They have a white naked face striped with small red feathers. And their tail and wing feathers are blue and green. And they're also the second largest macaw, next to the hyacinth macaw. That is why they call the gentle giants of the parrot family. Now bandit's scientific name is Arachlorhynchus. Now say hi to everyone, Bandit. Hi. How about that side? Hello. Okay, very good. Now, next right there is our blue and gold macaw Goldie. Now, those birds have a solid blue on its back and a yellowish underside wings and belly. Their eyes and beaks are solid black. Now, those birds can be found in Peru, Brazil, Bolivia, and Paraguay. Now, Goldie's scientific name is Ara arabauna. Now, here in this Ocean Park, we have 3 blue and gold macaws. Earlier, you have already met Blue and Azul. Now, Goldie will have her own segment later. Now, lastly here with me is our Eclectus parrot red. Now, Eclectus parrots are very unusual in the parrot family. That is because of their extreme sexual dimorphism. meaning you can easily distinguish whether it's a male or a female Erectus parrot. A red right here is a female Erectus parrot. That is because of her bright red colored feathers. Now, as of the male, they have bright green colored feathers. Now, Erectus parrot scientific name is kalikot ko. And also, did you know that parrots are monogamous, meaning they can only have one partner for their entire lifetime. Sana all. Now let's talk about our parrots' lifespan. Now, Erectus parrot red right here can live up to 30 to 40 years old. Now, our macaws, banded and goldfish, they can live up to 70 years old. And that's it for 3 kinds of parrot here in Small Ocean Park. Once again, we have our blue. So our goldie, our blue and gold macaw, banded, our green-winged macaw, and our Erectus parrot red. Now, who knows this game? It is called the Shape Box Puzzle. Do you still remember playing this when you're still a kid? Now let's call in Bandit once again, and she is going to show us how to put the shape back to its correct slot. Because you can see parrots are intelligent. They can remember even the smallest and slightest detail. They use this skill in the wild to find food and shelter. They typically feed on fruits, seeds, nuts, minerals, and salts along the riverbank. And there we go back to the applause for our green macaw, Bandit. Now guys, I have here is an object which is a bowl. Now I'll hide this bowl under 3 silver cups. And as you can see, the cups are empty. Now where do you want me to hide this bowl? On your left, right, or in the middle? Which side? Left, right, middle. Okay, let's put it right there. Now let's go. Our psychic bird, Goldie. Now guys, if you believe Goldie can find a hidden object, now let me hear cheer. You can do it, Goldie. Hey Goldie, find a hidden object for us, please. Now where could it be? Goldie searching. There you go. She found it. We round off our psychic bird, Goldie. So earlier we've shown you our 3 different kinds of parrots. Now this time we are going to show you our cockatoos. There are 21 living species of cockatoos around the world. And here in Small Ocean Park, there are 3 kinds of cockatoos. We have our silver-breasted cockatoo, umbrella cockatoo, and our Moluccan cockatoo. Now once again, we're going to have a close-up interaction with these lovely birds. And just a friendly reminder, please don't try to reach or grab our birds. Now guys, are you ready to meet our cockatoos? Now let's meet Tweety, Nigel, and Snow. So this right here is Tweety, that one is Nigel, and that one is Snow. Okay guys, let's start. Now here with me is our silver-breasted cockatoo Tweety. Now these birds prefer their habitat along the edges of tropical and subtropical rainforests. These birds are primarily white with black beaks and a distinctive sulfur yellow crest. So this is their crest guys. And a yellowish underside wings and tails. Now Tweety's scientific name is Kakatua garita. Now up next right here is our umbrella cockatoo Nigel. Now those birds are also known the white cockatoos or the great white crested cockatoos. That is because of the woolly white crest that races like an umbrella. Now Nigel's scientific name is Kakatua alba. Now if you compare Whitney to Nigel, you can clearly see the difference between the two. Whitney right here has a silver yellow crest, while Nigel up there has a pure white crest. Now lastly up there is our Moluccan cockatoo snow. Now those birds are endemic in the Seram archipelago of eastern Indonesia. And they are also called the Southern Crested Cockatoo because of their pinkish white colored feathers. And they are also the largest among the white Kakatuan species. Now Snow's scientific name is Kakatua morosensis. Now in general, cockatoos raises their crest as a sign of communication or expressing their mood, whether they are threatened, happy, sad, or during mating with other cockatoos. And as you can clearly hear, cockatoos are very loud. It's because they can mimic any sound. It is called mimicry behavior. Now let's talk about our cockatoos' lifespan. Whitney and Nigel, they can live up to 30 to 40 years old. While a Moluccan cockatoo Snow, she can live up to 70 years old. And that's it for our three kinds of cockatoos here in School Ocean Park. Once again, we have our Moluccan cockatoo Snow, our silver crested cockatoo Whitney, and our umbrella cockatoo Nigel. Now, who here loves math? I believe everyone knows addition, right? Now, for our next feature bird, will leave you baffled and amazed, even as trainers, because we didn't know birds can do mathematics. Now, before we proceed, I will be needing two numbers between 1 to 20 from you guys. Any numbers from 1 to 20? 8. 5. How about the second number from this side? Higher. 20? 20? So our equation is 5 plus 20. We all know the answer, right? But we must not tell the answer yet until our great mathematician can solve the equation for us. But before I call in our great mathematician, I'll be shuffling these numbers first. There you go, guys. The numbers have been shuffled. Now let's call in our great mathematician, Snow. Now once again, guys, Snow is our Moluccan cockatoo. So Snow, our equation is 5 plus 20. So nag-study ka na sa trainer, no? Okay, Snow, are you ready? Okay, Snow, answer the equation for us. There you go, Snow, pick up the first number, number 2. So guys, is the first number correct? Okay, very good, Snow. Continue your answer up to the next number. There you go, 5 plus 20 equals 2. So 25. Let's give a round of applause for our mathematical wizards. Oh. Now guys, for the next set of birds we're going to show you are different from our colorful parrots. They're called the birds of prey or raptors. meaning to seize or take by force. There are 446 kinds of raptors around the world. And here in Small Ocean Park, we have two kinds of raptors. We have a brachypod and a Philippine serpent eagle. Now, before I call in our eagle, kindly please settle down and avoid reaching or grabbing our birds. And kindly please, okay, please enter aisle. Okay, thank you. Now, first up, let's go with our brachypod kingdom. Brachypods are also known as Alrestor eagles. They are also called Lawins or Patruk in Bisaya. These eagles can be found in the Indian subcontinent, Southeast Asia, and Australia. And these eagles are also called the red-backed sea eagle. They feed on smaller rodents and fish. So guys, if nakapamilya mo ng eagle is always siya na sa loob ni Kuya Kim sa iyong show na matang Lawi. Nabalik silang sa hangin, no? Makusok na hangin. Let's go, Ina. Here we go, let's give a round of applause for our brachypod kingdom. Now, next is our Philippine serpent eagle, ready. Now, Philippine serpent eagle was also known as Philornis pulsvilus. Now, these birds can be found in the major islands of the Philippines. And they are usually found in the open forest and woodlands. And this eagle can be distinguished by the well-defined spots in their underpart, wings, tails, and belly. And as you can see, they have a white face and yellow eyes. So these birds can feed on smaller rodents, reptiles, and animals. And as you can see, both our trainers are wearing a glove. It is called a falconry gauntlet. It is used to protect their seat from sharp talons of our eagle. Okay, let's go, ready? Okay, there you go. Now let's give a round of applause for our Philippine serpent eagle. Ready? Now guys, Philippine serpent eagle and Philippine eagle is two different kinds of eagle. Now Philippine eagle is 3 times larger than red eagle. So minanakalan po ang Philippine eagle. And just a fun fact, both Kingdom and Freddy are rescued birds. They were donated by the ENR last ECU. Now guys, please look to your left as we show you our homing pigeons. The homing pigeons have an innate homing ability wherein they can go back to their nest and mate. They have a special sense called magnetoreception, wherein they can detect feel to perceive direction, altitude, and location. And these pigeons can fly up to 100 miles per hour. And that's it for our homing pigeon. Now here in Small Ocean Park, we believe there is hope. We are not trying to take care of our friends, but also in the land and air as well. Now who knows the 3 R's of proper waste disposal? It is the reduce, reuse, and insightful indeed. Now let's call in our lovely bird once again. She is going to show us how to do the proper waste disposal. Okay, there you go. Sadly, a lot of animals are struggling due to pollution and improper waste management. That is why we also keep in mind to reduce waste, reuse plastic, and recycle everything we can. Last crush blue. There you go. Blue and our trainer can do it, and so can we. Now guys, before I end this show, I will be inviting you to come to the front and we'll have a photo opportunity with our lovely bird together with our official photographer right there. So pwede mo manaog din sa tubangan o mag-picture sa akong tagsa-tagsa ka mga langgam. Now guys, are the birds spectacular? Well, in our own ways, no matter how small the effort, let's take action and save them from extinction. And let's do our part in saving this world. Because remember, this is the only home that we got. Now let me acknowledge to you the birds and trainer that made this show possible. We have trainer next up there as our DJ, trainer Tata with Blue, and trainer Christian with Quickie. And once again, this is James, your host for this show. Thank you for watching and have a good afternoon.